And then we take it and we put our pattern on. Nate is showing you the 12-12 pitch that we do. We do two 12-12 pitches, and then we do two that are flat. Here he is dotting all of our bend points, and then he scribes as well. The next thing you see him doing is taking his snips and cutting out the blank to what he just scribed in the last section. This one is the one where he had the 12-12 pitch. Next thing he does is take it over to our auto brake. Here he is putting a hand seam onto it. That's how we connect the 4 panels together. You'll see that in a little bit. Now he's putting the design on the top. Just makes it a little bit more sturdy when we put them all together. Next, after it's all bent up, we take our Wuko and we bend a tab on the bottom. That's just so that when it sits on the roof, it has a little bit more stability. Next, we add foam to the sheet of metal with this green adhesive. This just adds a little bit more rigidity to the piece. After the adhesive dries a little bit, we put the foam adhesive to adhesive onto the metal, and to activate the adhesive we have to apply pressure, which you see him doing right now. And then to top it all off, we add another piece of metal to the very bottom of it, just so that it gives it that last little bit of rigidness. Again, we wait for a little bit of time to let the adhesive dry just slightly, and then we activate the adhesive with one last roll of pressure. Then we repeat that 4 more times. The last step is putting each panel together. We use the hand seams and the tabs that were bent earlier. Here Nate is just tapping the hand seams together. It doesn't take much to put them together, and then he puts rivets on the tops of each of the corners.
Well, Nate, that was it. How to build the base of the cupola. Thanks for sticking around so long, guys.
And stay tuned for next week's episode of how we're gonna put these corners together.
And if you don't have the notifications on, click them now so you can see our next week's video.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of this series. If you missed the first part, check out the video down below. Today we'll be talking about how to bend up this cornice band on this lower section of the cupola. Hope you enjoy.
To get things started, let's measure out our dimensions. Let's get this metal cut down to size, both width and length. While you're at it, don't forget to do all 4 sides. Get that pattern up onto the metal so we can trace it out, mark our bend lines with a dot, and cut it out. Time for the auto brake to do its thing and bend up the aluminum to a preset program. Only 26 short bends later and you have a section done. Ask anyone in the shop and everyone will tell you that the hardest part of a cupola is assembling this section. Luckily we have Adam, one of the best in the Midwest. Throw a couple rivets in there and you have a finished corner of cornice. It's that easy.
Wow, you look like you had a lot of fun putting those corners together.
Nate, you do not even know.
Stay tuned for next week's episode where we'll show you how to put these louvers on.
And if you don't have the notifications, click them now so that way you can see when our next video is posted.
For this cupola, we will need 20 louver blades, 4 bottom blades, and 12 basic U-channel pieces. The shear will make quick work of getting all these cut down to the correct size. The louvers are bent to a 50, a 90, 45, and then flipped over to have another 45 end. The bottom louver has a 90, another 90, 135, a 45, and then bend the tabs. Put your last 45-degree bend on there, and then smash it. Take 5 louvers, 1 bottom blade, and 3 sides to make 1 louver box. Attach the 3 sides together with rivets. Don't forget to do both sides. Slide all of your louvers into the box, followed by the bottom blade to close everything off. Attach the bottom with rivets, just like you did with the sides. Now you can attach the louvers to the sides with more rivets. The louver box is finally looking like a finished product.
Nate, you look like you had a lot of fun building those louvers today.
Oh, it was a blast. I always look forward to it.
Oh yeah. Guys, make sure you stick around for our next video on how we show how we made the upper corners. Welcome back to the 4th video in this 6th video series. Today we're going to be talking about the upper cornice band. Stick around and let's make some metal moves.
As you've seen in our first 2 videos of this series, we've cut out our blanks to length and width. Luckily, this far along in the process, we can use the leftover scrap. We scribe the edges and dot our bend points. Next, we take our snips and cut out the part. Then we take it over to our shear and cut the long top, just to make sure it's straight. Then we take the Wuko bender and bend a hem on the curved part of the piece, and then hammer it closed. After the hem is placed, we take it over to the auto brake where we have this design pre-programmed. Finally, we attach every corner together with rivets. It might look easy, but that's only because the magic of editing.
Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way through the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us put these cornice bands together.
Turn notifications on. Next week we'll be talking about how we build this copper top. Stay tuned.
Thanks guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5th video in our 6th video series. Today we're going to be talking about how to make the copper top. This beautiful, beautiful copper top. Stick around, give us a like and subscribe, and let's make some metal moves.
PSA warning, gentlemen, always glove up when dealing with copper. First thing we did for the top is lay out a full sheet of copper, traced and dotted our copper, and repeated for a total of 4 times, trying to keep them as close as possible to reduce waste. Next, we cut each panel out and save the scrap to be recycled. Then we take the panels over to the brake and place 2 bends on the bottom. Next, back to the trusty Wuko, we place a slight bend on each of the sides. Then we take it over to the crimper. This machine puts a curve on the piece of metal. We run both sides through a few times till it gets close to the pattern. Now we match the curve to the pattern and we make it match perfectly, either by using pressure to take some out or the hand crimper to put a little bit more in. Finally, we're ready to assemble. We use vice grips to hold each corner together. Once we get all 4 panels together with a little help from Nate, we use our mallet to match each panel. And then we drill and rivet together. One of the last bits is the cap, which has a few parts. The inner cap, a 3/4 inch plywood, and the outer cap. The inner cap has 4 bends on the tabs that are roughly 120 degrees, and the outer cap gets those same 4 bends, but only 45 degrees. Once the inner cap is installed, the plywood goes in and then the outer cap gets placed on top and installed with rivets. The very last piece is the rib cap. We place a hem on this on both sides and then we bend it over on itself. Next we take it to this piece of equipment which bends our rib cover. We run it through till it matches the curve and we place it on the rib and attach the top. Next we beat the rest of the rib to fit perfectly and attach the bottom and cut off the excess off the top and bottom.
Adam, you did a great job on this hood here.
You know, I would say it's beautiful, beautiful. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week for the assembly of this whole cupola.
It's gonna be a good one. You don't want to miss it.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be assembling this cupola. All the hard work was done in the previous videos, so today we just have to put all those parts together. In under 2 minutes, we'll have all these parts assembled and ready to be shipped to the customer.
Wow, we finally made it all the way through. Turned out really well, I think. Let us know what you think, if it turned out well or not.
Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks to you guys, and let's make some metal move.
I found the perfect opportunity to prank Nate. He came out of the bathroom real skeptical, so I just had to play it off. I could barely keep a smile off my face as he reached over for his snips. Got him. I might have gotten in over my head with this prank war. Your move, brother.
This rookie doesn't even know what he's getting into.
And then Bravestone was about to... Okay. Oh, my hip. You could have really hurt myself. Okay. You got me.
Your move, pal.
Ever since he broke my chair, I've been planning this one, so I bent some scrap up into a jam. I had to wait a couple days, but I finally got it. Gotcha. Good luck, dude. You can't get out, dude. What the? Ball's in your court.
I found this little guy lying around and I couldn't help myself.
That's a louver, snap clip, scene, wrist, go on. Is that actual rat? Yeah. I opened up there. I didn't know what it was. That's disgusting, dude. Is that actual rat?
Due to the Summer Olympics fast approaching, I present to you the Shop Olympics High Jump Edition. You want? Yeah.
Today's game
shot put.
Hey Bruce, pull 9 inches. Right there. Close.
Your turn, big shot, 9 inches.
9 inches. Right there.
Yeah.
Hey Nate,
Yeah.
pull 9 inches.
Right there.
So close. Hey boss man, pull 9 inches.
Guess what I've seen?
Yeah, and do it.
Huh?
It's not a trick, just pull 9 inches.
No, it's the two things. Like
Yeah, and do it. No, pull 9 inches. I'm pulling the 9 inches. Pull 9 inches, would ya? Yeah, and do it.